There was no decided advantage in this game during the first period. Islanders got a shorthanded goal from Brock Nelson to tie it at 1. Then the goal that Barry Trotz mentioned, a long-range slap shot from Letang that got through Grice that he'd probably want back. And then in the second period, that's when it kind of got off the rails a little bit.
It really did. And, you know, we were talking about it during the game before they scored. The Islanders stopped skating. They had control of the puck at different times. They were just dumping it out or they were turning it over. And finally, you know, this shot here by Dumoulin, which was Johnny Boychuk had it, tried to get it out, wasn't successful, and the Penguins pounced on the loose puck. And this is what I'm talking about. Get towards the net. Malkin wasn't trying to pass the puck. He was just trying to beat the goaltender Grice, and they got a lucky bounce. And the same thing here. Malkin just throwing it towards the net. You can see Kessel in the dirty area, and then Crosby, of course, makes that special play that very few guys are capable of because he's got eyes all over the place. And Kessel makes short work of that, but it all starts again with a play at the net, and then the last goal, much the same thing. Crosby driving towards the net, finds the opening, but see how hard Kessel worked to get in front for that little tap in. He was behind the net, he recognized what was going on. Crosby was coming across, and he puts himself in position. So that's what I'm talking about, wanting to score, getting yourself in the way, going to those dirty areas, getting the puck towards the net, all the things the Penguins did a whole lot better tonight than the Isles.
3 points for Sidney Crosby, only good enough for the third star in this game. Phil Kessel, the number 1 star, 2 goals, 2 assists, and now 12 goals, 21 helpers on the season for Phil Kessel. Well, if you want to search for something positive to talk about in this game for the New York Islanders, you have to turn to that third period and their response after that rough second period. They came out and showed a little bit of spit and fire there, as Barry Trotz said.
Well, they showed a little pride. I mean, you know, players know when they're not playing well, and they don't really have to be told, but they need to be scolded once in a while, and I'm sure Barry Trotz had a few choice words for him in the dressing room. So I expected him to come out, but on the other side too, Pittsburgh with the big lead is going to back off a little bit. They're going to get a little more conservative, but it was a good positive sign really for the Islanders that, you know, you can get things done, and if you get the puck going towards the net, and that's really what happened is the Islanders started to get on track, and they got the puck towards the net, Brendan. It's always easier said than done, but it just has to be in your DNA, and you have to want it, and so hopefully the Islanders will want it a whole lot more in Detroit.